Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Creative Juice Show. I am outside today in the freezing cold because there's a fresh blanket of snow. And last week we were at a shoot up in the mountains, and I was talking to our photographer, Sam Featherstone, and he was talking about the principle of using the snow. He loves to shoot in the snow because the snow on the ground, even in the middle of the day when there's really harsh sunlight, acts as a giant diffuser, well, not a diffuser, but a bounce of light. Shooting in the snow is amazing because it actually lights up the subject. I'm going to go through a couple photos right here from our shoot, and you can see how the faces of these models are perfectly lit up. We have the sun coming from up top, and then we have the sun bouncing off of the white snow. Now, a lot of photo studios have painted with white walls, sometimes a white floor and white ceilings. The reason for this is a lot of times instead of pointing the lights at subjects, we're actually pointing lights at the ceiling, at the walls, at the floor, because then it lights up the subject beautifully. There's no harsh light on them. In lighting and photography, even if you're using iPhones, you guys, a couple really quick tips for you is you don't want to point the light directly at the subject. If you do, you're going to want to diffuse it, okay? You can use literally kind of like a translucent, like a foggy shower curtain. You can buy diffusers on Amazon for super cheap, but the way it works is it makes a bigger light that's softer, right? So if I have a light that's this big and I put a diffuser in it that's this big in front of it, it's going to enable me to have like a larger, more natural light. It's going to light the surface of the subject a lot more evenly. I'm going to go inside and show you guys some examples of this. So I take this bottle, for example, okay, and rather than point two lights at it, I want really a more of a natural glow. And so I'm going to put one light on one side of it. I'm going to take this diffuser and place this diffuser in between the light and the subject. And then this is where the bounce comes in. The same way that snow was lighting up our subject's faces really well as a bounce from the sun, we're going to take this white foam board, and this is going to bounce light right onto the other side of the subject. And you guys, the reason for this, it creates more of a natural and a soft glow. There's no harsh light. Same thing with people's faces. If there's a lot of harsh light on there, it's not going to look very pretty. So if you're doing iPhone photography, the thing that I love to do more than anything is go next to a window, so I have a lot of natural light coming in and a large amount of natural light coming in. And then on the other side of the subject, I like to take literally just a big white poster or white foam board of some sort and kind of point it and angle it at the other subject. Look at the before and afters on this. You can see before, this side of it's a little bit darker, but I don't want a full light on that. I'm going to use that photo bounce. So there's a couple little pieces of advice for you guys. Use lighting, use what's around you, use the snow if you're in a beautiful place like Utah, or use white foam boards to help really give a balanced, even lighting on your subjects and photos. That's today's episode, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Like this if you like it, comment for the community, and share if you really care.